Hi, I'm Jason, I'm my dad, Jimmer, and welcome to Out and About.
We are on the road. We're in Hereford at the Volunteer Fire Company, and we have a special musical guest for our show here on Out and About, the Majestics.
Hi, I'm Tom. I've been with the band now for 19 years. I play the bass and the keyboards.
Hi, my name's Ralph Knoll. I come from Bechtelsville, Pennsylvania. I've been with the Majestics. This is the beginning of my 10th year, so I really enjoy it. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Phil Sheets. I've been with the Majestics for 6 years, and I've been playing drums about 45 years.
Hi.
My name's Bill. I've been with the Majestics. This is my 21st year, if I make it through. And I've had a good time, and I enjoy Uncle Jeffrey's show. This is Jerry on the steel. He's got laryngitis, so he can't talk right now.
By Alan Jackson. Don't rock the jukebox. Wanna hear some Jones? But my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking now that the baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Lady, cut the song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heartbroken pilgrim standing here in line. I've been down and lonely since you left. Before you punch that baby, can I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox. Wanna hear some Jones? 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking now that my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Baby, country song. Oh yeah. Well, I ain't got nothing against rock and roll. When your heart's been broken, it is all that slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown the memory. Before you spend your money, play a song for me. You don't rock the jukebox. Wanna hear George Jones? 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking now that my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox. Play me country song. Don't rock the jukebox. Play me country song. That's right.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. We caught up with Linda Gore. She is the president of the Ladies Auxiliary here at the Goodwill Fire Company in Trexlertown. Wow, you have quite an operation here today.
Yes, we're making about 3,000 dozen of the Foshnocks. Hopefully we'll have some extras for the people that didn't get to order them. We began setting up last Tuesday and started mixing Friday night around 10 o'clock Friday night. and been going straight through 24 hours and going into tomorrow. Hopefully before the snow comes on Sunday, that will be done. We started doing this in 1964, and they originally did it in 1964 and did 500 dozen. And my understanding is that they had 3 different recipes from local people, local women, and they made one of each batch, tried each batch, and then they all sat down and ate some and decided which batch they were going to use. Well, whatever batch that was, and I don't know for sure whose recipe it was, but we've been using that same recipe for the last 50, 60 years. So.
Well, I know that all around this area, this fire company is known for your Fosnox sale.
Yes.
And I'm sure it's probably your largest fundraiser.
It is the largest fundraiser that we have every year, and need to keep doing it. Number one, don't want to disappoint the people that have been getting them for years, but also, to keep up with the funds. We use those funds for our fire company, and it's a big money raker, so that's good for us.
Wow, Linda, I'm sure this takes a lot of labor to do all this.
It surely does, and we can't do it alone, that's for sure. We have shifts that we start a Friday night at 6 p.m. And on the Friday night 6 p.m. shift, the Wheels of Time Car Club come in. We have 900 pounds of potatoes that they cube up for us, and they need to be cleaned. They have to make sure there's no eyes in them or anything like that. So the Wheels of Time Car Club come in, and they do that for us on a Friday night. We've had quite a few members from the Life Church in Macungie this year have come out, and we always get help from our sister stations in Upper Macungie Township, Station 56 and Vogelsville Fire Company. We have some of them here helping us to get this fundraiser done. We do 6-hour shifts, and they start Friday night at 6 p.m. and they go straight through till Sunday at noon. And it takes about 35 people per shift.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of volunteers, a lot of people from the fire company do double shifts, but still need all those other volunteers. And I had a woman from the church said, geez, I didn't do much. I just tore up some paper towels for you. I said, you wouldn't believe how much that helps us, So you're always thankful for anybody that comes out and helps and do whatever they can do. Even some people say, I can't do 6 hours anymore. And so we have them do 3 hours,
It's nice that because of you're getting the whole community involved, not only for the sale, but it brings attention to just volunteering in general, which is one of the things we always talk about on our station is, we need to continue to get community members to come out and volunteer and come together for these different events. And of course, when you work together, there's always a good result. And show us one of those bags of donuts right there, those Fosnox. Look at those, ladies and gentlemen. Come up to the camera a little bit there and look at that. Oh, wow. And you're really equipped here because I see you also have the turkey syrup and turkey molasses here. And
confectioner sugar.
Yep.
Confectioner sugar, yep. Side sales.
That's the way I was taught at home. We always put a lot of butter on our Fosnox, and then we topped it with molasses.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
You have to have the turkey brand molasses.
Oh, yeah, turkey. That's what we had. Yep.
So, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much, and thank you for your service to the community. And it's important to keep the Fosnox tradition going.
Yeah.
Because, you go into the store, but they're not the same.
No, they're not. Like I said, you don't necessarily need to volunteer to be a firefighter. We need help for everything. Things like this, the Fosnox sale. We do breakfasts every month. Things like that. Any type of fundraisers, that takes people also. So, trying to give some relief to the firefighters who are out there and doing everything, and then also going to all the classes that they must take and beyond that. So, if you're interested, if you don't come here to Trexlertown, go to your local fire department and help them out.
Well, thank you very much. We were just at Hereford last weekend at the Hoedown, and they said the same thing. And Weissenberg, we were there for Christmas time, and like we said, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter where you live. There's always organizations that can use your help,
absolutely.
whether it's
The Grange.
the fire companies, the Grange, the ambulance corps.
Absolutely.
They all can use your help. Okay, well, thank you very much, and we'll let you go back to work, and we're going to...
Sorry. It's a rough day.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Thank you.
You would have
I want to wave, but I don't want to put down my false knots. No, mine.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. For this segment of What Makes Me Tick, we have our friend Bill Nickerson. He's going to be holding our antique pocket watch as he tells us what makes him tick creating yard art. So, Bill, how long have you been working around metalwork?
Oh, probably about 48 years.
So now, did you learn some of this trade from your father?
I did, yeah, and just watching other people and just listening.
Oh, yeah? Learn a lot from the old timers, right?
Yep, that's true.
That's good. Okay, so tell us, what are you making here?
Well, the bluish one's a frog. I make crabs out of horseshoes and cats. I make dogs, all kinds of stuff. Trees, turtles, ladybugs, flowers. I make flowers, all kinds of stuff.
So what got you interested in starting to take the old broken tools and recycling to make them into artwork?
Well, Nancy's dad was doing it with shovels and rakes and picks and all kinds of stuff, and she did it for a little bit, and then I just got into it a little farther.
Okay, and then that helped with your welding skills then to put everything together, right?
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go behind the scenes and see Bill's shop a little bit, and what you see here takes a lot of work because basically Bill's taking a lot of older tools. And when you get them, they're not always that clean. You have to clean them up and everything, right?
Clean them up.
Okay.
The steel shoes, I put in a bucket of acid to clean them up. Then I rinse them off and dry them. Then I weld them together. Then I paint them.
Okay. And then, you'll actually take these apart and put wire wheel?
Well, I leave them like that. I weld them up and then I cut one end off.
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah. Then I weld them onto the horseshoes.
Okay. What do you do with these?
Those are the legs for the crabs.
Wow. Okay. All right. So we have, a frog here, right?
Yep, frog.
We have a crab, and he's got the pliers for his claws. We have a cat. Now there we got horseshoes. We got flat washers. And what were you using for the whiskers then?
Just round stock.
Okay. And it looks like somebody's going to be 2 shoes short from their horseshoe game,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's for sure. Yep.
Okay, because now here he's got a crab, and we got horseshoes, we got the tines from the hoe, right, for the legs. We have pliers for the the claws, and what do we got behind the eyeballs? Flat washers.
Flat washers.
Big flat washers for the eyeballs. Okay, very good. And so how long have you been doing this kind of artwork now?
Oh, about 7-8 years.
Okay, very good. Now, I understand that you sell your artwork.
I do.
Okay, where might some of our viewers see you?
Rice's down in New Hope, Jake's Flea Market, Lee's Point Market. We do a 2-day show in Ag Hall. Last year we went down to the shore and we're selling a lot of stuff.
Okay. That's very good because this is neat for 2 reasons. Because, ladies and gentlemen, number one, we have something nice to put in the yard, or the flower bed. And number two, you're keeping this from going into a landfill or someplace. We're finding a new life for all this stuff. Okay, well, Bill, thank you very much for joining us and telling us about your artwork. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you get a chance, stop by these flea markets. If you see Bill, stop, let him know you saw him on the show, okay? And thank you for telling us what makes you tick.
You're welcome, Jim. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We're at Motorsports 2019, and we are with the Reading Fairgrounds Racing Historical Society. We're filming here this weekend for the society, and we caught up with Mary Adam, widow of the legendary race car driver from Kutztown and Robertsonia, Freddie Adam. Well, Mary, you have a special book in your hands. Tell us about your book.
Well, I decided after the original Freddie Adam book was written, it was all about racing.
So I decided to let people know what an amazing man Freddie was off the track as well as on the track. And it took me like 2 years. I would write little notes about things that happened and till I got it all together. And then Freddie's fan club president, Diane Reinhardt Pauling, edited and helped me create the cover and the insides. And so that's how it got going. And people tell me they enjoyed reading it about Freddie. They got to know him in a different way. And absolutely.
That book, I wish we had a copy. Do we have a copy of Freddie's book back here? Because mine's at home, but that book did a very nice job of telling about not only Freddie's racing career, but also his family life and growing up and everything.
His awards. Yeah, he was very proud of his trophies and awards, always. Yeah.
And I got to meet Freddie. I watched him run many years, and I never realized that he actually raced for my Uncle Leroy until the earlier mid-1980s. I met Freddie at Big Diamond one night and talked, and that's when he told us about that he raced the 99. He even has some pictures that he could share with us. And we were so proud when the 99 got mentioned in Freddie's big book. And that was very nice, and family's really proud of that. So anyway, well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in learning more about the life of Freddie Adam and Mary's life with the famous Kutztown Comet here, the book is available with the Reading Fairgrounds Racing Historical Society. The book's only $11 and has some neat stories, because I was looking at it earlier, and this book is actually mine, and Mary's about to sign it for me. And we go back a lot of years, you and I together. We always send each other Christmas cards and everything, and I'm really looking forward to reading this book.
It's also available on Amazon.
Okay, very good.
Either here or the club gets all the profit. I don't get any profit. So, but even if you order it through Amazon, the club will get the profit.
Well, okay. How about while I have you here yet? Okay. We always give a little plug for this. If we have any family members out there of race car drivers that don't want their memorabilia anymore, they don't want their old helmet, they don't want their driver's suit, what can the families do with that?
Well, they can call the RFRHS, and we will get in touch with them and talk about what they have and how they can donate it.
Okay, very good. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any stuff like that at home, maybe it was a parent or a grandparents, or maybe even the next door neighbor, maybe you're helping to clean out the next door neighbor's house, and the family wants to throw that stuff away, don't throw it away, right, Mary?
Right.
Somebody
will want it. The fans will appreciate it.
That's right. Okay, well, thank you very much, Mary, and thank you for all of your hard work and your friends' hard work to keep the Reading Fairgrounds Speedway Historical Society going, and preserving it for future generations.
It's a fun thing, really. It really is.
This portion of Out and About with the Ritter Boys is brought to you by the TG Countryside. They're located at the top of Schermerville Hill at the junction of routes 29 and 100 in Emmaus.
I have the hot dog.
Serving all kinds of good treats, sandwiches, and more. They also serve all kinds of ice cream products, including their own homemade ice cream, hand-dipped ice cream on cones, and they also have ice cream products pre-packaged and specialty items for your special events. So stop in and visit our friends Tommy Gwynn and their staff here at the TG Countryside, located at the top of Schermerville Hill in Emmaus. They're open 7 days a week.
Thank you for watching. Join us next time as we go out and about.